Former President Barack Obama was in Nevada today campaigning for Democratic Senate candidate Jackie Rosen. He is in the state just 2 days after the current president was in Nevada to campaign for Rosen's opponent, incumbent Republican Senator Dean Heller. At Monday's rally, Obama told voters why to choose the candidate he's endorsing rather than the candidate chosen by President Trump.
We got the economy growing again. We started the longest streak of job creation on record. We covered another 20 million people on health insurance. We brought housing back here in Nevada. We cut our deficits by more than half, partly by making sure the wealthiest Americans, folks like me, paid their fair share of taxes. So by the time I left office, wages were rising, uninsurance rate was falling, poverty was falling, and that's what I handed off to the next guy. So when you hear all this talk about economic miracles right now, remember who started it.
And joining me now with more from our Washington bureau is CBS News political correspondent Ed O'Keefe. Ed, great to see you. Not only is Barack Obama following President Trump to Nevada, they are also both campaigning in Wisconsin later this week. What do you make of this strategy by the former president?
Well, he seems to be sort of trailing along where the president has already been and trying maybe to get the last word in some of these swing states. But look, nobody else really in American politics right now can draw a crowd the way the president can and the way his immediate predecessor can. And both parties are eager in certain parts of the country, and only certain parts, to take advantage of their star power and the thousands that they can bring out to events in hopes of getting either Democrats or Republicans elected up and down the ballot.
It's like rock and roll shows on the road. Now, Ed, how much of an impact can this pair of presidents have in these races?
Well, it's unclear. I mean, certainly we've seen with the current president that if he either tweets an endorsement or says something at these events, it can give sort of a last-minute lift to one of these Republicans on the ballot. I think one of the best examples of that most recently was in August when that special congressional election was held in Ohio, and the president came to town the Saturday before the election, and Troy Balderson, the Republican, just eked it out over the Democrat ever so slightly. The president, to some extent there, justifiably took credit for helping get him across the finish line, and that's why he thinks making stops in Arizona, in Nevada, tonight in Texas, can help Senate candidates, can help some House candidates in trickier races, and hopefully, at least in his view, get them reelected to Congress.
And I would add, Ed, that there's no doubt that this pair of presidents also just enjoys it. They're having fun out there.
Absolutely.